Alright, hey guys, I just want to give you a quick overview of the video editing setup that I use daily, and it's also used for any gaming that I do or any kind of other projects or just listening to music in general. As you can see here, I have a quad monitor setup. Here is a 22-inch HD monitor, two 25-inch HD monitors, all 1080p, and one 21.5-inch HD monitor. Now right here I have up a professional graphic design program called Adobe After Effects, which is used for designs such as for my logo design, which you can see here. If you go down below a little bit, you can see that I have a wireless remote for my audio system, which is the Logitech Z5500, which has a 1000 peak watts of power. Here I have a Sony Vaio laptop, which I use for other projects while the video editing is taking place because it uses a lot of computing power. I have a graphics tablet for doing some work in Photoshop and other programs such as Adobe Illustrator. I have the Logitech MX Revolution mouse, which is very, very ergonomic and very comfortable. Here's a SideTech, I forget the exact model number, but it's a SideTech keyboard. And here is the Contour Design Shuttle Pro 2 controller for such programs as Adobe Premiere Pro and some things like that, which is very helpful, very useful, and it's very time efficient and everything like that. You can see here underneath I have my left speaker, my center channel, and my right channel. This is all for my surround sound. Behind me, which I'm not going to show you because my room is a mess, but I have two wall-mounted speakers for the rear surround speakers. Behind here I have the subwoofer, which is probably a little dark right now, but it sure packs a heavy punch. Built into my desk, I have a 4-port USB controller, which is extremely helpful because I can just plug flash drives or anything into that. As you can see, I have the cord for my iPhone, which I charge all the time right here and syncs to iTunes. Down below, we have the computer setup itself. We have my custom-built computer case, which has a Core i7-950 model, which runs at 3.06 gigahertz. It's a quad core. Over here, you have my Epson printer. Just a basic printer. It's kind of failing on me right now, so I'm in the market for a new one if you guys can point anything out. Down here I have some of my collections of my favorite show ever, 24, and a lot of the different DV tapes and stuff that I use for a lot of the different filmings. I have tape racks for any kind of projects that I do. I just have tapes so they're all organized. Here's the controller for my speaker system, which responds via the remote, so I never have to actually touch that. And down here on the left we have my Xbox 360, which hooks up to that monitor. It's in full 1080p, which is awesome. Behind there I have an HDV deck by Sony, which takes care of playing all my HD tapes and stuff that I record with this camera, which is, by the way, it's a Sony HVR Z7U camera, which is a full 1080 camera. It's amazing, and I love it. Right here I have another DVD burner. It's an external burner on top of the one that I have inside the computer. Following more specs on the computer, I have a GTX, can't really see much inside, but I have a NVIDIA GTX 275, which is super clocked. It has 896 megabytes of video RAM, DDR3. This computer overall has 6 gigs of DDR3 RAM right now, and 4 terabytes of hard drive space to store all of the footage and stuff that I use. And that's pretty much the overview of my setup. If you guys want anything more detailed, maybe the inside of my computer or anything like that, just leave a comment or anything like that and I'll let you know. And I'll do my best to get back to you with the soonest response that I can. You can also see here just some of my Xbox controllers and a VCR for some other projects. I know VCR is very outdated and I hate to have one of these in my room, but it's useful and needed for some of the projects that I do. So if you guys want to see one last look at my setup as a whole, it's amazing. I love it. It was worth every penny that I spent on it, and I would never trade it for anything else in the world. So for now, that's Studio 17 Productions at work. So thank you guys for checking out the video. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe up here in the top right hand corner. I guess it would be the bottom right hand corner. It's just the yellow button. It's one click away and you get to see any of the new videos that I post from anything that I make in school or anything like that. So thank you guys for watching, and I am tuning out.